Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Sunday Cinema, where we are starting our Mad Max run. And apparently, I only got the title as Sunday Cinema Presents. I better edit that for later. Uh, with me, I got PvP and Germ. How are you guys doing?
Not too bad. Can't complain. Can't complain.
Doing okay. How you doing, Grilla?
Doing good, just as long as none of you guys whip their dick out on the stream like certain someone on Friday.
What? 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 Friday? What happened? What? What?
Oh, on Salty Stream on Friday, he had an open panel, and one of his regulars, they're talking about somehow the term the something about vasectomies
Oh
came up
no.
in it, and this guy was a little drunk, and let's just say they had to end the stream a little early because they got a full view of his glory.
Because he decided to show the vasectomy scars. I'm guessing, right, Gorilla?
No, no, he hasn't got it yet because it all
Oh
started.
my. Well, I'm kind of glad I wasn't there because I definitely don't need to see that.
No, Salty
Man,
Salty's gotten pretty good at removing people pretty fast from the stream.
I'd
But
have to be. I'd have to be more than a little drunk to show my junk on anybody's live stream, Gorilla. I'd have to be like. I'd have to be like 10 sheets to the wind to pull out something like that. It's like, oh my God. Unbelievable. It's hilarious though, because I know a guy in Britain that I used to hang out on his channel like years ago, which I haven't really talked to him lately. But he did a live stream one time, and he made the mistake of bringing on an unknown entity onto one of his live streams and clicking on and accepting him. And of course, what proceeded was basically a cock and balls show, to put it that way. And yeah, he obviously kicked the guy off pretty quickly, but it's still pretty bad when you're doing a live, right? So, oh my God.
yeah,
Oh God. That's funny though.
well, the thing is that this is a regular on the channel,
That's
so
even sadder, actually. Like, I mean, can you imagine if you went like on one of Jill's streams and you'd pulled something like that? It's like, man, like that would be horrific. I can't believe a regular doing something like that. It's shocking, really.
oh, it is shocking. Susie, Susie was apologizing for today during church life there. And he said as a regular on the channel, everybody knew exactly who it was. Then
Oh my God, that's just kind of unfortunate. I think I'll just leave that at that comment. It's like that's unfortunate, but entertaining, I suppose. Anyway, there's a certain film called Mad Max that I have a rumor we might be watching tonight.
yeah, so let's go ahead and start it there.
Hey, you got the link to the actual
Oh,
video because it isn't
got it
in
right
your.
here.
It's not on your YouTube stream yet.
Yeah, I got too busy talking about someone whipping their dick out. I forgot.
Oh, there you go.
Here
Yeah, if you want to post it on your YouTube chat there, that would be great because I'm not seeing anything so far.
you go. I'll get in the private chat here for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
I have seen the film a couple times previously, though, so it's not a loss, but it is kind of fun to watch along since we're going to be
Yeah.
talking about it. Anyway, good to go. It looks like Cosme's up and running here, so.
All right. Let's see. All three of us are in, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play now. Oh, good. It's not like 3 hours long.
Actually, it's only like about a little over an hour and a half. It's a fairly short film, which is kind of nice actually,
No,
because
it's average. It's an average film because once you start getting those 2 hours and all that, then it's like they could probably cut a lot of stuff out.
yeah, 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 I do agree at times. That's for sure. Yeah, this is a good movie. It's a good movie. It's kind of like Max in his like proto or early stage, but it's a damn good film.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, society is still kind of half-ass functional at this point. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but total post-apocalyptic, like in the second movie, which is like totally, everything's, basically, messed up at that point. But it's getting pretty bad in this movie. Like it is getting pretty bad, which you'll see as we watch the film. I don't want to give spoilers though, so. I looked it up. I was thinking about how much this film cost, and it blew my mind when I actually looked at the budget. They've made this thing for 400,000 Australian dollars.
So what? Cost of $5?
Well, yeah, basically, right? It's like, and they filmed
It's a
it.
beer money.
They filmed it around Melbourne. They were actually in production filming this. Oh, did it? Pause for a second, but we're good. Actually, the quality's pretty decent here tonight. That's great. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Bare nakedness.
yeah.
But yeah, 400,000 Australian. They actually had a 6-week shooting schedule around the Melbourne area. And I'm thinking, well, you filmed for 6 weeks on a $400,000 budget. Did you actually pay the actors at all, or did you just take them out for like cheeseburgers at the end of every day? Like,
Well, this
how
is
could
an
they
early.
afford anything?
This is early in Mel Gibson's career, so.
Oh yeah. But still, 400 grand. When you think you got to buy the film stock, you got to get the cameras, you got to hire the crew, and then you got to pay something to the actors, even if Gibson was not a star at this point in his career. It's like 400 grand. I'm thinking that's going to get eaten up pretty fast, right? So I'm very impressed that George Miller could actually direct a film of this quality on a tiny budget, right?
Yeah. Hey there, Pickles. How's it going?
Hey, LDG.
Oh, hi, LDG.
Yeah, I came from the backstage. I was back there hanging out for a little while tonight.
Yeah, see, the first film, Gorilla, there's still some kind of organized police force trying to enforce the law, even though obviously it's not perfect. But at least they're making an attempt to kind of maintain civilization in the first film. I love these crazy people. This is great. This is kind of like the world we're living in now. These crazy people, right? Especially that chick with the red hair dye and all the crazy stuff. It's like, yeah, I can see these people. I can see these people existing in the modern world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit. Nope, not so much. Well, they're out of action. Classic.
Hey, they're driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, Australians have a bad habit of that.
Yeah.
Well, they're like the Brits. They drive on the other side of the road, do they? I wasn't sure about Australia. I never thought about that.
Yeah, I was giving Mr. S a bad time the one day when he was showing like what it was like outside his house. I was like, hey, they're driving on the wrong side of the road.
Yeah, I guess it depends on your perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we Canadians, luckily, we drive on the right side of the road because we didn't want to have too many accidents when you American tourists come up here in the summer, and you might cause a lot of car crashes, if we were driving on that other side of the road, right? So, we do the American thing here and drive on the right side of the road.
Yeah.
I love these cop cars though. They're kind of really nerdy looking, but they're kind of cool.
They just picked up what was ever in the junkyard that day.
I do love the road scenes in these films though, the way they filmed the cars on the highways. It's very, very well done. And I won't give away any spoilers, but you'll see that in the second movie because it goes big time. Oh, this guy. This guy's great. Did you pause? No, I just stuttered for a second.
Yeah, it's gonna probably end up doing that.
It's
I don't
still
have any.
very. The quality's still very good though. Like picture wise, it's very clear and a pretty sharp picture. So it's pretty good tonight actually. This dude though, he's a damn good actor, and he's actually a very well established Australian actor that has had a very long career. This guy. Because as soon as I saw his name when I looked up the film, as his name is the actor's name is Steve Bisley, and he actually I remember him from a TV show I used to watch called The Water Rats that ran for 6 years on Australian TV. It had 177 episodes, so it was a big hit show. And he came in 1998 and did the last 4 years of the series as Detective Sergeant Jack Christie, and he was excellent in that show. So he's a damn good actor. This guy. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
Holy
crap.
shit!
Ah,
Oh,
that's classic George Miller car scenes right there. George Miller knows how to film cars down the highway crashing into things.
yeah. I think that guy needs to change his pants here.
I think his car is fucked. Oh my god, it's still running.
Hey, who needs a radiator?
Yeah, what the hell? Now who cares if the car overheats in 10 minutes and completely dies? Like we'll go for it anyway, right?
Hey, as long as they catch the guy.
Yeah, I don't think they got much chance of that actually. I got a feeling. You know, they're not the most efficient cops either, I gotta say, in the first movie. Oh my lord.
Oh no, 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 no! They're not gonna. They're not gonna. Oh, I was gonna say no. They're not gonna.
Yeah! Woohoo! Oh, I just love the Mad Max films for their car chases. Ouch.
Oh no! They took out the tortoise. They took out.
Oh no, Doctor Who will not appear in this film. Oh, that looks painful. Yeah, I'd say you're probably out of the game. I think your driver's dead, by the way.
Yeah.
Situation all fucked up, is the old snafu saying.
Uh,
And our bad guys are still cruising down the road like a couple of lunatics that they are. Oh my god.
oh.
Here we go. Yeah.
And all the damage and destruction those other cops did. They're just trying to save people from this
Yeah,
guy.
good old Max's interceptor. Yeah, go for it, buddy. Yeehaw.
This is where we'll get introduced to what's his name?
Well, there was a reason Mel Gibson became a star with these first couple of films because he was damn good in these. Jesus, what kind of drugs is this guy on? Holy crap.
PCP.
He's freaking high on something, but he's screaming away like that. There we go. It's chicken time. Well, got to him for a second there. Oh, fuck. Now the guy starts crying. Yeah, I remember this. It's like, what the?
Well, it's turning him into a little bitch.
Yeah. Well, you figured out who was chasing him.
Yeah, I think he's like, I'm the king of the road. And then he goes, oh, shit, maybe I'm not. Yeah, this is pretty good. Now, all of a sudden, his girlfriend's not looking so happy anymore.
Yeah.
He's like, are we going to die? And he's like, yeah, probably. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Ugh.
that's classic Mad Max right there. Here we go. The introduction of our hero.
Oh
Yay.
man, Mel Gibson does look young in this thing.
Mel Gibson, well, he was pretty young in these, right? Like, this is like 40s.
45 years ago.
Yeah, this is like ancient history, like film wise, you know. And yeah, she had a family in the first movie. Old, yeah. Yeah, and that's a pretty cool wife when she can play a saxophone like that. Holy crap. I forgot about this part. I'm guessing she might have been a professional musician at some point in her life.
Oh, I know where she could stick that saxophone right there.
Hey, did it freeze for you guys? Because it's totally froze here on my
Yeah.
end.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
Well, I'm thinking, you know, she could probably play more things than that saxophone, right? You know.
Hey, where's my equal representation? If I have to see Mel Gibson in just a damn towel, I want to see that woman in just a damn towel. I want my equal representation, damn it. Where is it?
That's right. What happened to feminist equality? If Mel's going to get naked, I want to see his wife get naked too.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But if you want equal representation, wait to Thunderdome.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Tina Turner in that one, right? Yeah. I didn't mind Thunderdome. I thought it was good, but I just liked the first two movies more.
Yeah.
Nice layer of the pants there.
Oh, did you have a chance to watch the Walton stream there on Friday?
No, I have not seen it yet, girl. I was working my ass off till 7 o'clock on Friday, and I was just so tired after my work week. My brain was fried, and you know, I just like took Friday night off. And then yesterday, I went on with Jill doing the Voyager stream for like 3 or 4 hours, and after that, I was kind of burned out again. So yeah, it's been kind of.
Yeah.
And I got to work tomorrow morning, so it's just been one of those really short weekends, right, where I haven't really thought about too much. But is it?
Yeah.
Is there something I need to see?
Yeah, because I made the comment there before we actually started reviewing the episode. I was like, it's good to know that John can still get it up after 7 kids in a 12-hour shift.
There you go. Well, you know, if you're right with the right woman, I suppose it's possible, right? You know. Well, I mean, let's face it. I mean, if John could produce all those kids, he must be doing something, you know, to get it up, right? You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Livy probably helps him out quite a bit too.
Whoever initiates it does the damn work.
Hey, I don't care if she wants to do the work or I do the work. It's like it's all good. I don't give a damn.
Oh,
Either way, it's fun. Oh shit! What happened? Oh shit!
I accidentally pressed something here.
Oh, you went backwards. Oh, you went back. No, you
right
went
here,
too far.
right here.
Okay, there we go. He's leaving home for the day as a cop, getting into his interceptor to go and catch bad guys, or at least kill them if he can.
I think killing him is the first option for him.
Well, I'd say it's the best because then you don't have to do the paperwork, right? It's like, well, they're dead. Sign off on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, back in the good old days when cops actually did their job.
Oh, yeah.
Instead
Well, I
of
don't know
letting
if this
100 of the little bastards just sit on I-5.
I don't know if this is actually the good old days, Germ, because it's the society is falling apart at this point in the series, even though this is the first film. But
Hell,
it's the
it's
good
worse
old
out there
days.
now.
It's the good old days compared to the next movie. That's for damn sure. I will agree with you there.
Hey, they do more than cops do here. They let a few dozen of those little sons of bitches just park themselves on the freeway yesterday, and
Really?
they
Oh.
barricaded traffic to stop people from running them down.
Now that's when you need Mad Max to just cruise right through those assholes and mow them all down.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
it makes you feel any better, in Tennessee, you can run over protesters if you do it with due care.
I just think people who do that are just, well, they're idiots, and I'm not going to dwell on it because I want to watch the movie because it's such a great film. But yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's really fucked up.
In the good old days, the cops would all just billy clubbed them.
Yeah, well, at least grab them by the fucking shoulders and drag them off the fucking road at the very least, right? Like fuck. Nice car. Yeah.
Nice car, but the engine does not sound right.
Well, that's why he's in the garage. Fuck, this mechanic sounds like he's pretty spaced out. I don't think I'd want him working on my car.
Sounds like his mama drank a little too much while she's pregnant with him.
Just a little bit.
Ah.
Good day, sir. Uh, well, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people that probably want to go and get Mad Max there.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes trouble. I don't think this is the type of society I would want to just crash in my car and go to sleep. I think I'd want to have a very, very secure building to lock myself into at night because in this scenario, you're probably fucked because these guys don't look like they're on a holiday cruise. At least as far
Eh,
as
an AK will take care of them.
I remember correctly, these guys are bad news.
Yeah, but AK will take care of them.
Disclaimer though, I haven't seen this movie in like 20 years, so there's a lot of shit I'm forgetting for sure. And I gotta say, I can't say a bad thing about bikers because when I worked in a gas station weekends when I was at college, some of the nicest people that ever came in were bikers actually, and some of them were even like they had a club affiliation, so to speak, and they would be the most polite, decent guys you'd ever want to talk to. They'd pay for the gas they bought, and they'd say thank you, sir, and they were very polite. But some bikers, they're a little bit less polite. I wouldn't want to deal with. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, this guy's bad news. Hmm. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I remember. These are the boys that the guy that died in that car explosion are probably coming to pick up his corpse. I could be wrong though. God, as I say, I haven't seen this film in so long.
Hey, Pop.
Hey, Pop, how's it going?
Oh, did Pop in? Hi, Pop. Hey, you want to join us? This is a really cool movie. If you'd like to join the watch party, there, Pop.
Yeah.
This is a really good movie.
Yeah, yep, it was the Knight Rider. That
And this was 1979. Had the Knight Rider TV show happened before this? I guess it did, right?
was that supposed to be part of the Mad Max?
No, I'm just saying. I wonder if they got the Knight Rider name for the TV series from this movie. Like, you never know, right?
Let's see.
Because
19
sometimes,
Knight Rider was 82.
well, you never know. Maybe the guy that did Knight Rider watched this movie and liked it so much, he just named the series after this character. You never know, right?
The Mad Max is 89.
Mad Max
No,
is
81.
79.
This is 79. This is 79. This is like a long time ago. It's
Oh
like
yeah,
this is like 45 years ago, Gorilla.
God, that's just a waste of tires. I wish I could waste my tires like that.
Yeah, I always wonder about people that do that. Like sometimes certain parts of the road, I'll see where somebody burned out. Their tires just burned the rubber out, and I'm like, do you have an unlimited budget? You can just fuck your tires up like an idiot. Like Jesus, I just don't get some people, man. Because it's not like it's proving anything, right? It's like, who gives a fuck? I don't care if you're fucking going to destroy your tires by being a moron. It's like, fuck, I don't get it.
Somehow I don't believe that those guys pay for their tires.
Well, I have no idea who they are, so I don't know them, and I have no idea who pays for their tires, but
These are obviously the bad guys of the film.
they're obviously not good guys.
Oh, that has to hurt getting dragged behind the motorcycle. That has to fucking hurt.
That is a fucking awesomely cool car. Like, holy shit, look at the paint job on that sucker, eh? That is a cool looking car, man. But they're fucked because all these assholes are going to come and chase them down. Oh, man. You should have drove over to the cop shop, man.
Oh no, they got a little bit of a head start.
Fuck. No. They're fucked. They're fucked. You better have some turbo injection to get fucking ahead of these boys because they're going to catch up. Damn shame.
I wonder how much Coca-Cola paid to have that can sit there.
What's that, Gorilla?
I wonder how much Coca-Cola paid to have that can sit in the back seat back end.
Oh, maybe that helped the budget out a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you
I
can
imagine,
clearly
though,
tell it's Coca-Cola. It was Coca-Cola.
they probably didn't pay. Let's put it this way: George Miller's first movie, uh, unknown director. Most people probably assumed it would be a flop. So yeah, maybe not a huge addition to the $400,000 budget. I'm guessing. You know the thing though, this movie was an incredible worldwide hit when it came out because I looked it up. 400,000 Australian dollars to produce this film. The worldwide take at the box office, get this, guys, it was 100 million US dollars that it made at the box office because people love the film that much. Like, that's a lot of money back in 1979. So it was a
Holy shit.
huge success. That's why he obviously got to do the second movie, right? Because it was
Yeah.
a huge box office success.
So
I mean,
what was the
100.
point of them attacking that couple though?
They're just sadists. They just love to fucking kill and murder and rape people, right? They're freaks, man. You know.
Hey, Jim. Welcome to the show.
Hey
They're
Jim, how are you doing?
Hey, Jim. Well, they're outlaws, Gorilla, right? And outlaws do shit like that, don't they? You know. They're just bad people, basically. They like to, you know, cause the suffering of other people because they're twisted, you know.
So when Max and the boys kill them, it's a good thing.
Well, it's because they're law enforcement officers, so they're authorized to kill them.
Doesn't matter who really kills them.
Well, the thing is, when Max kills somebody, it's in the line of duty. When those guys kill people, it's for fun and enjoyment. So I think there is a difference.
Oh, they found him.
Oh, more bare ass scenes there. Oh my goodness.
Where's my equal representation?
I like this
Hey,
though.
hi,
This is
Mikey.
good. Oh, hi, God, we're getting a bunch of people. Great stuff. Hi, Mikey. Hi, Jim.
Hey,
Hi, everybody.
Jim's
Yeah,
wondering where
PvP. Yeah.
I've not been anywhere. I was actually on Saturday night with Pop Culture last night for 4 hours. So I have not exactly been hiding under the couch. I've been around. So I don't know, Mikey. Maybe you just didn't notice. Mm. I'm amazed they actually survived.
Yeah.
They're pretty messed up, though, obviously.
I love how they're carefully carrying her, treating her with respect, and then they're just dragging that guy by his collar over to the car.
Well, the thing is, he's more out of it, I think, Gorilla. Like, he's just like in nutso zone here. I don't know what the hell he's on. Like, he's just like in some, but she's just basically in shock, right? They probably, raped her or something, and she's probably in shock. So I can understand why they would treat her a little more carefully than the dude she was with, you know. I just do like though that, there's still some kind of order where they do try and go out and rescue and save citizens that have been harmed by bad outlaws. So
Yeah,
well, they're just clinging to the last remnants of civilization in this film, right?
yeah.
Even though I think it's failing overall, but they're at least making the attempt to preserve what was. It's kind of like we're trying to preserve what was when we talk about our popular culture that we love, right?
Yeah.
I just do. I'm totally amazed though that this film was made for 400,000 Australian dollars. It's like I just don't know how they even did this for like that amount of money.
Well, this is '79. You know, I
Yeah,
bet you.
well,
I
you
bet you
got
some of
your
those pictures were donated.
dollar converter there, Gorilla, to do 400,000 1979 Australian dollars into American.
Oh,
That
I
that would be interesting if you want to do it. I bet it would
well,
still be pretty low though.
I have to do 400,000.
I'm sure it wouldn't be more than a couple million bucks. Like, this is one thing I miss about independent, tiny films, though, because back then George Miller would have been an independent, unknown director, right? And I think some of these films are the best films ever made when you just have an independent, guy. Nobody knows him. He just says, "Fuck it, I'm going to make a great movie on a tiny budget," and they do it. Like,
Yeah.
I totally respect anybody that can accomplish that.
Well, the problem with converting it is I can convert the 400,000 to today's money, but
Uh-huh.
there's been different exchange rates over the years and different inflation rates over the years, so it would
I
not add
get
up
you.
at all.
I totally get you because it's like Canada, U.S. dollars fluctuate every day with our exchange rates, right, Gorilla? So we
Yeah,
go up and down, back and forth. Believe it or not, there have been times in the past when the Canadian dollar is actually worth more than the American dollar for some months, just because of the exchange rate and the way the economies were functioning.
yeah,
Because I can remember going like down to the States, uh, probably in the early '80s, and our Canadian dollar was actually worth like $1.15 American. So, we'd go down and crash at the bars, for a night of drinking, and I'd take a traveler's check and cash it for like 100 Canadian, and the bartender would give me like, he'd give me like 115 American dollars back. And I was like, yeah, that's good. Doesn't
all right,
happen often, but it does.
yeah, and here is Jim's new Breach trailer, which was pretty good and stuff. Look forward to the actual thing there. And Mikey says, "Did you get the message? Get my message on X?" And he goes, "How's that voiceover going? I'm working on trying to come up with a good accent." And Mikey says, "Pop hates me, and I'll leave it there, PvP. I was really worried about you, but glad that you're okay." And Jim saying hi to Pop. He goes, Mikey says, "Mel Gibson was so young." And it's like, yeah, I know. It's surprised how you. The earliest film I think I see Mel Gibson in was The Patriot. And it
This
says they're
I don't know
what?
if this was his first film, but it's an early one for sure.
Yeah, then Mikey says their police force trying to maintain some sense of law and order, but they're going to eventually fail before we reach the Road Warrior sequel of Mad Max Beyond the Fury Road.
Yeah, actually, Gibson got his breakthrough in this Max film. So this must have been one of the first things he ever did because I'm not seeing anything before this in his film career. So it's like, holy shit, this might have been his debut effort. Wow, this is very impressive. Well, there's a bit of reality here when they're letting an asshole go loose, right? They should just
Yeah.
lock him up.
Oh, it must be in San Francisco.
Yeah, they should just lock the fucker up for permanent. I kind of like the boss, the bald guy with the sunglasses. That's kind of cool. I love this. Notice port rules. I don't think anybody's obeying the fucking rules anymore in this film.
Oh,
Oh my lord.
okay. The equation comes out to, in today's money, this movie was made for just under 1.6 million.
Amazing. Fucking amazing.
Australian or United States?
I
American.
imagine that's US dollars, yeah. Think about it. A film that was 1.6 million to produce that earned 100 million US dollars at the box office when it came out. Like that's my definition of a big hit film. It's like no wonder George Miller had a career after this. Because people must have gone, whoa, this guy made a great movie on shit money and he made a fortune at the box office. It's like, yeah, we're greedy. We're going to back George from now on.
Well, did they actually? Did people actually watch the box numbers back then?
They probably didn't, but I
Yes.
mean, obviously, people flocked to the cinemas and filled the cinemas and put tons of shit money into the studios' pockets. So I'm sure the guys at the studios were paying attention, right?
It is published weekly in the papers.
Yeah, but I mean, let's face
Hey,
it.
Lemon.
Back then, movie fans didn't give a shit about what was going on in the real world. I mean, they just went and saw the movie because they enjoyed it and threw their money down. They weren't
Yeah,
reading the papers or there was no internet either, so it was just
yeah,
like, yeah, I like this movie. I'm gonna go fucking watch it. Maybe I'll go watch it 2 or 3 more times and throw my ticket money down. That's probably what happened, right? To make 100 million bucks, like there must have been repeat watchers.
yeah. Hey, Scurvy, how's it going? And Mikey says Gibson did the war film Gallipoli before Max. Oh, cool, cool. And Jim saying hey to Scurvy. Say hello to Jim and Scurvy. He
I'm
goes,
not I'm not sure, Pop, if we're watching the dub one, but it's just the one that Gorilla's found. And it's still good either way. It's still a great film. If you want to join the panel, Pop, do join us because we'd love to have your opinion on this awesome movie. Hey, Lemon,
yeah.
nice to
And,
see you.
and Mikey said, sorry, I meant that Gibson did Max before 79 and 79 and Gallipoli in 81. Okay. Then you just answered this one. If Are you guys watching the original version of the one with Gibson dubbed over? And Scurvy says, good evening to Jim, Pop, Germ, Gorilla, Mikey, and PvP. And Mikey says, hello, Sir Scurvy. Alrighty. God, she almost looks like a goddamn tranny. Is this a modern day thing with a tranny?
She looks strung out.
Yeah.
What
Well, I
the
look
heck?
out.
Yeah, I got a feeling he wouldn't mind banging her for the night. And I think she would probably feel the same way. And he's still got that bad leg from the accident, eh?
No problem. Those things don't heal overnight.
Yeah, he's got that brace on, so I guess that makes him ready to and able to do his duties as a law enforcement officer.
Uh, One thing I'll say on this movie here, though, is the audio is a little loud.
What's that, girl? I couldn't hear you with the chopper's exhaust engine there.
Exactly my point. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a little loud.
Yeah, it's actually pretty good though. I'm because you've done movies some weeks where I can hardly hear the dialogue at all because the audio is so bloody low. So I don't mind it because I can always adjust it on my headphones here if I want to turn it down, right? So it's
Yeah.
actually pretty good tonight. Actually, the picture and sound have been quite decent overall. I gotta say,
Well, this is the source he gave me.
it looks really good. I gotta say,
The
it's better
source-
than that one you tried where we got halfway through the film, we had to give up. Remember that one with no dialogue? Oh God.
Oh yeah,
I do love the way George Miller could film scenes on the highways though. Like the guy is great. He's a master of this shit. 'Cause he's obviously mounting cameras everywhere, right? He's obviously got a camera mounted on a vehicle to get this long shot. And then he's got a camera mounted on the bike to get a close up shot.
yeah. We're
Like,
talking '79 technology, not like a GoPro nowadays.
well, that's it too. Like, these cameras much probably were bigger back then, right? So it took some ingenuity to get it all to work, I would think. Probably were bigger back then, right? So
Hip hop.
took some ingenuity to get it all to work, I would think. Hello, Bob. Glad you could join us. Hey, Pop, have you seen this movie before?
Definitely, it's a great movie.
It's awesome, isn't it? I love this movie. Hey, Pop, have you seen this movie before?
Oh, we got an echo from someone.
Oh.
Me, I gotta turn my phone off. Hold on.
Yeah, I've turned my YouTube is turned off.
It's my phone. I gotta turn it off.
Yeah, I turned my
phone.
YouTube is turned off.
There.
Yeah, that's
There
better.
we go.
Yeah, I always turn my YouTube sound right off at the start of every stream because I just realized that there's too much echo, right?
I was on my phone and walking in the door, so
Oh, that's
Yeah.
okay. No worries.
I'm not gonna get
Alright.
on the StreamYards with my phone.
Oh yeah, that drain your battery right down. I heard they're coming out with the StreamYard app. So I wonder if that'd be less taxing on the system than the over the internet.
Possible.
so.
I just don't know if I'd get a good enough signal here. I don't want to come on unless I have a good signal. I don't want my sound to be cutting up.
Then again, they have promised an app for quite a while at this point, so who knows if it's actually true.
I thought there is actually in the works coming out.
Yeah, but they've been saying that for almost a year.
All right, and Jim here released season 1 for Commodore Productions. Cool. He says after Clippley, Mel did the second film sequel in 1981, Road Warrior. Okay. When does Tina Turner show up in the Thunderdome? I am not sure about that. Mike says not till the third film, MC, and hello. Uh-oh, someone's waiting for him.
Yeah, he's kind of fucked at this point.
Yeah, well, trying not to say it.
I always loved how they could strike a match and it would just light like that. It's like, yeah, probably not in real life, but
But strike
Yeah,
a match
that's
on a zipper?
Yeah, that's not exactly true there, because just ask Mr. CCTV about the Boom Boom story.
You can buy
Or-
matches that are called Strike Anywhere matches.
oh, well, that's probably what they're using then.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm gonna get fried.
He's got that old shit going for him.
Well, he can't get out of his seatbelt because it's fucked up in the crash and it's locked, so. Fuck.
Oh,
Well,
That'd
his
be a
goose,
bad way
goose
to
is
die.
cooked.
that'd be a bad way to die.
He
Yeah.
doesn't die, though. I don't think. Does he die? I think he might have survived. I can't remember. I think he does survive with burns, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. Either way, it's pretty fucked up, though. He's like, fuck it. He's my partner. I want to see him. But he is pretty fucked up. Yeah. God, I can't imagine burns. Like, that'd be one of the worst things you could ever experience.
Hey, what's that blue light supposed to do?
Make you look futuristic? I don't fucking know. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no, they just need to start the speaking like Darth Vader there.
There you go. Hey, maybe that's where George Lucas got
Well, he
the
looks a
idea
lot
from.
like Darth Vader.
I take it he didn't look too good. Well, George Lucas used to steal from all kinds of sources, so I wouldn't be surprised if he got that voice for Vader from that scene.
No, that's what they just.
Vader.
Of course, this was
The original
2
had already
years.
came out.
This was 2 years after the movie, so that's true. I guess I could not blame George for that one.
As much as you'd like to.
Hey, George Lucas has done a lot of dumb shit over the years that I'm not a fan of. So yeah, but I have to give him credit. He didn't fuck up that time. I must say.
Well, now he's on the Epstein list, so that changes everything.
Oh man, Lucas. He lost credibility with me like back when he started in the prequels. So it's like that's old news, really. You know, it's like fuck him. I don't care.
Oh, was Lucas on the Epstein list?
Yes.
Really?
Not implicated directly. It's sort of like Trump. He was mentioned, but the one giving the one doing the talking, I never met him.
Well, we're living in a world of innuendo, lies, and bullshit, and it's hard to know what to believe some days, guys. This is a nice scene. One of the few scenes in the damn film where it's like, yeah, a nice couple having a nice little intimate moment. Hmm.
Yeah, this is the original version. It's not dubbed.
This is really good. I just love how he's feeling so awful about his, his cop friend, his cop partner coming to that tragic. Well, he's not dead, but he might as well be, right, with those burns. It must be horrific because they never showed his face. But I just love how he cared about his, his partner so much that he's that, broken up about him coming to that situation
Yeah.
because he
Oh,
gives a shit, right? That's what I love about Max. He gives a shit.
then Mel's copier says, "Howdy, Mikey, folks." And then Jim's working on his repair playlist there. They're all going to be released soon. Cool. And Copper said, "Waterworld is Mad Max on the ocean. Since CGI water movies are all the rage, we're us Waterworld too." I'm not sure. So this dryland is not just our destination; it is our destiny. So he's trying to give him a heartfelt moment. Oh, now we're having a heartfelt moment in this, huh? This movie took a real turn.
If you think that's a turn, just wait.
Mel says he looks like the guy who gets the propeller death in Raiders. I've seen this movie several times. It used to be on HBO and late night views. Cool. He goes, propeller from the plane in Raiders? Yeah, see, kind of is. LOL. I don't think I've seen that.
No, Tina Turner's in the third film, Thunderdome. I
Oh,
think the next movie is my favorite, though. I think the next one, called The Road Warrior, released in North America. It was Mad Max 2 in Australia, of course, but that's my favorite. I think that is an absolute all-time classic film of any genre. It's a 5 out of 5 stars for me. That one, as good as this one is, the second one is better. And this is a damn good film. Don't get me wrong. I think this is a really great film, especially on the budget. I'm still blown away they could produce this for that amount of money. It's just boggles my mind. It's like, I know it's 79, but shit.
well, I should introduce you to Feeders that was produced on $500.
Well, I'm always impressed by people that can make great shit on no money. And then we got people like, Disney that will blow 200, 300 million on a film that sucks and nobody wants to watch it. And it bombs at the box office over and over and over again. It's like, wow, the world has changed since 1979.
Yeah.
Not for the best. I love the greasy mechanic. Now that's a mechanic. I want a mechanic that has grease on his face because that means he's sticking his head under the engine and getting it done.
Or he just put some grease on himself to make him look like he's sticking his head underneath.
Oh, he's a sly marketing bugger, eh? Okay, that could be too, Gorilla. Oh man, yeah, this is a good sequence. This is, once again, no spoilers, but this is one of the key parts of the film coming up here. I mean, seriously, would you let your wife go out alone in this kind of world, like even to buy, like milk? It's like I fucking wouldn't let her out of the house unless I was with her, and preferably if I had a shotgun or something with me. It's like fuck. And Max is a cop too, right? So I'm thinking, Max, did you have like a lobotomy or something between these scenes? Because you should never let your wife and your kid go out to this shit, you know?
It's one of those trying to tell. It'd be like one of those trying to tell someone what to do. It doesn't work out.
Yeah, but she's an understanding wife. I'm sure he would have said, "Hey, babe, it's not safe out there. Don't take the kid out. It's not safe." At least she had the right idea there.
Yeah. So she can protect herself.
Yeah, but she's outnumbered is the problem, right? But yeah, she never, 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 never should have gone out on her own. I don't know why Max was thinking that would be good, good stuff. It's like, no, 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 no. This world is falling apart. This society is disintegrating day by day. Don't let your guard down. Do not let your loved ones go unprotected. It's just like that's the world we have. Oh shit. Crazy people. Dude, you
Yeah.
run a gas station. Have you not dealt with crazy people in the recent months? Like fuck. Like these guys in motorcycles coming up. Oh shit.
Uh, Yeah, he gave in real fast.
That's another thing. If I was in a possible apocalyptic situation, I wouldn't be driving that fucking car. I'd want something with a little more energy and a little more speed than that thing.
Well, I'm pretty sure those cars are cost a shit ton of money.
Yeah, but I'd want my police cruiser, not this piece of shit. Because that police cruiser could outrun those bad boys. I'm going to bet. This thing, fuck, it wouldn't have a chance. Oh, brother.
And Mikey says, "Hey, girl, we also got Indy 5 Dial Destiny yesterday on Blu-ray, so we own all 5 franchise films plus the separate DVD feature bonus features. Cool, cool." And Mel's Copper says Disney will spend 300 programmers to just CGI common things. Remember when factory used for special moments like Snake, Snooky? That's some old guy CGI not needed. Freddy works fine for like movies. Yeah, I think they got to use CGI for everything, and then that Bruce one for special effects. Mike says, "How ironic that you're celebrating Mad Max's 45th anniversary this year." Oh, cool, but it could be any film's anniversary, to be honest. Melted Copper said, "Maybe she has a good life insurance policy. Don't assume everyone likes their wives." Oh god, that reminded me of the joke. Why was Cisco's wife at Wolf 359?
Because
Because
it
it's
made
cheap.
because it was dramatic for the series, I'm guessing.
Because it's cheaper than a divorce.
Well, I think Cisco missed his wife actually.
Yeah, no, but that's just a joke order that we've always had.
Okay.
As people ask, like, why were they have civilian? Why was Cisco's wife even at Wolf 359? Why did they have civilians there? That people say, and just someone blurted out because it's cheaper than a divorce.
Well, that's one thing I always wondered about, like with Star Trek, is they always had like families and on these starships that were going out basically to explore and taking huge risks because they could run constantly into dangerous situations, and yet they still put all the families. They put on the women and the kids, and it's like that really didn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense when you look back at it. Actually,
Yeah.
Well, they thought they were a post-war society. They
yeah,
learned.
but
Yeah.
you're talking aliens though. Like they don't give a fuck about post-war. They don't
Well,
fucking
well,
know war.
well, well. You got to look at it this way. The the Klingons have been tamed. The Cardassians haven't poked their head out there. The Cardassians' technology is 50 years behind. So it's like who else was left out there to think? But as soon as you ran into the Borg, they should have started offloading the families
Holy
off those.
shit! Yeah, big time. Yeah.
Yeah. And Melted Copper says, "I wonder, like the war in Ukraine, are those people still just clocking in at work as missiles fly by?" No, they've gotten they're so desperate for help right now that they started drafting people with Down syndrome as cannon fodder to draw the fire away. I shit you not. I'm not even joking on that.
Yep. The disabled and the old are what they're scraping the bottom of the barrel with now.
Anyway, back to the actual film.
Yeah. Melted Copper's laughing.
Once again, we have the wife wandering out, probably in a precarious situation.
Well, this one here, I can see just letting her go off by herself. All right, finally get a bikini at least.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see some, maybe not TNA, but close to it.
Oh shit!
I still don't get why she's out on her own when Mad Max knows that these creepos are cruising around.
Well, it's been
Oh,
some
well.
time.
The movie has to happen, though, as it always does.
Judging from the growth of that dog, it's been like 2 years.
Still, creeps are still there. They might be 2 years older and 2 years more evil, but they're still around.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, how's it going?
Hey, Daniel. Hello.
He says
Yes,
you're
we're
watching.
we're watching the very first Mad Max film from 1979, Daniel.
He says nice.
It's a good movie. I'm still astonished that they made this film for such a small budget. It's like, it looks like a movie that costs more than that.
What the?
One thing I wonder about, though, would
Oh.
not Max want to have given her like a gun of some sort to defend herself?
Yeah. Well, I don't know what she's jumping at.
That would have made more sense, though, right? If you'd just given her a pistol or something, you know?
I gotta take the old shotgun.
No, you know, he could have given her like a magnum or something, right? You know, blow their fucking heads off kind of thing.
I don't know. Some people, a gun's more harm than good to them.
Anyway, she's not doing well here.
The bastard's got the dog.
I do have to admit, though, this is a nice way for George Miller to extend the movie with all this running through the forest shit, right? Because it probably didn't cost a hell of a lot, and it probably added like at least 5 minutes to the damn film.
So where's this guy? This blonde guy's shotgun.
You're not gonna give that a shotgun.
Oh my god, is that guy like
So is he?
mentally challenged to be polite?
So that blonde guy gonna be like Lenny there and just grab one of the guys and be like, "I'm gonna hug you and squeeze you." How you know?
I wouldn't trust anybody in this world. Even this old lady could be evil. Like, you never know, right?
And Mike says, "Yeah, Daniel, they're celebrating 45 years as a cult classic this year." Well, I ain't celebrating it. We just fixed the movie because I've never seen it. Pop keeps talking about it.
We've
And
begun the journey.
And Mike says, please say prayers for our mutual friend Anna in Ukraine. See previous posts before Daniel entered. Okay. And Daniel says, let me guess, this is the scene where the rape gang gets her right. I don't know, did they get her?
Not quite.
Well, she left the damn house. That's her damn. And Copper says it's weird seeing all these trees. Woods you generally think Mad Max in the desert.
I just want to say, Daniel, could you please not post any spoilers, because Gorilla has never seen any of these films, so it's his first watch. So we're trying to avoid spoilers tonight, if you wouldn't mind, buddy. You know.
I think Gorilla could see what's coming.
Yeah,
Yeah, but still, I don't like to give spoilers out because I know some people do get upset
I
about
don't
them. So
care about
I
it,
try
but
to avoid.
I don't care about. There could be people in the chat that do care.
No, if they want to do spoilers, that's great. But I do not. I mean, I know Jill's cool with it, so I'll give spoilers when I'm talking to her all the time because she says she doesn't give a damn. But I do try to refrain from spoilers generally because I don't know if some people don't like that, so I
Yeah,
avoid it. That's all.
I don't mind spoilers, but there might be people in the chat who do.
Well, the thing is, Gorilla, I watched this film for the first time like 20, 30 years ago, whenever the hell, probably back in the 80s. And it was like, I'm glad I watched it back then because there was no social media, so there was no spoilers available. And I do like to watch a film like Cold, right? You know, I
And
get the feeling this guy's not actually scared.
yeah, Mikey says, "Welcome back, Scurvy." Commodore. Okay, cool. The playlist just launched, and Daniel says, "I never saw this movie before, so I don't know anything about the movie." And hereby, and Nuts Copper said this one's different from the later film.
Uh, well, you were talking about a rape scene, so you must have known something about this movie, Daniel. Unless you just made that up.
Yeah. Oh, just blast them all. Or is that? Or is she using a fucking? She using a goddamn fucking flintlock.
No, as long as she locked him up, they won't stay in there long. But I got to give Granny some credit for having the gumption to actually, do something to help the situation.
Yeah, like she using a goddamn flintlock. It only fires like one shot.
Well, it's a shitty gun, I agree,
It's a
but
double barrel.
Oh, was it? It looked like a flintlock.
I don't think it was quite a flintlock. It's like not. It's not like the 1800s or something.
Oh, that's the late 1700s.
Benjamin Franklin lended it to her, right? Like, yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, the flintlock's what we used in the Revolutionary War, I believe. Or they
Man,
just fight muskets.
can you imagine trying to fight a war with fucking flintlocks? It's like one shot, and if you miss, you're fucked.
Well,
Like, yeah, that sounds like fun.
the thing with those old muskets and the reason they fought in line, in a gentleman's war, was because you didn't know where that thing was where that ball was going because it was
Oh,
slightly smaller than the barrel.
actually, just hold the conversation. This is a key scene coming up here. This is the key scene.
Nice shooting, Granny.
Granny, you're a shitty shot.
Oh, they did that to the baby. Oh,
They run over his wife and his kid and kill both of them. That's why I say that's the key scene in the Mad Max series because that's the moment I think when Max starts to lose his giving a fuck about humanity and goes off to be his own man, his own like rogue, so to speak. Because he's just like he's lost everything at this point, right?
yeah.
He has no life now. I got to give George Miller big respect for this scene, though. It's like how many directors today would have the guts to kill off a wife and a kid in a scene like that? Like, probably wouldn't happen
Well,
too often anymore.
They won't
well,
put a wife and child in there.
well, the problem is you gotta do a kid's death real good, or else people are just gonna be pissed off that they hurt a kid in the movie.
Well, the thing is, though, the kid dies like totally like random, like for no meaning at all, right? there's no meaning other than just malice that those bikers ran them over. It's just like random malice. They just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and they died. It's like, it's fucking pretty sick shit, really, when you think about it. So I can
Yeah,
understand when Max loses his mind, in the series at this point. That's when he starts to just get to the point where he's just like, fuck everything. I don't care about anything anymore, which is
yeah,
what makes him such a great character, right? Because he just comes into his own at this point.
yeah. And well, the cop says it looks like Charles Francis should leap out with a pistol. And Daniel says I was guessing because movies when these kinds of things happen, there's usually a pattern. So I said, could this be it? And Mel Gibson said Death Wish could be a fun watch party. Maybe, well, maybe it might be on the wish. That'd be a Death Wish film for him. And he says, yes, Daniel. And Henry says, wife and kid would say this is the movie for the whole family.
I don't see why not.
I don't think Death Wish is as good a series as Mad Max, though. I really don't. I mean, the first film has its merits, I suppose, but I don't think it'd be worth watching actually. For if you're going to do it for fucking 4 weeks,
Oh,
girl.
shit.
Oh shit. Oh no. Okay, are we back?
Right where
That's
we were
about
at.
where it is.
That's good.
Okay. I accidentally clicked the wrong thing.
Oh yeah, I do that too.
Hey, I'm getting pretty good at guessing where we're at.
That's really, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I'm getting good with this.
Oh, I guess you're only 4 away from 650.
Yeah, that one short I got a couple subscribers from. And they go, and Daniel says, "Uh oh, now Max is mad." Yeah,
Yeah, that's why they call him Mad Max. They don't call him Happy Max. Because Happy Max would be a boring film series. You're getting up in the subs, are you there, girl?
yeah. I released a short today.
Nice.
Because we got like if any snow last night was like half an inch, but we're in the winter storm warning. We're right on the edge of the winter storm warnings. But I released the thing here that said the meteorologist said 3 to 4 inches. This is 3 to 4 inches. I feel real bad for his wife.
Well, as long as you're getting views and getting subs and views, that's a good thing, I guess.
Hey, if I can put a smile on people's faces with something funny, I'll take it.
I guess those shorts do get attention, though. I suppose, don't they?
Yeah, well, I put them out there to put a smile on people's faces.
You gotta love Mad Max's car. I gotta say, it is fucking awesome. Max is up for revenge now. He's like, you cocksuckers, I'm going to eliminate every last one of you if I can.
Oh yeah.
God, that's an awesomely cool car.
I wonder how much a Mad Max car would sell for.
Oh, I bet it go for a freaking fortune, actually, Gorilla. I don't even know if the car even still exists. I actually know it doesn't. I don't want to give spoilers once again, but you wouldn't be able to sell that car. Let me just put it that way, because, yeah. Nice. There you go. That's probably the first time you guys have had a bath in like years. Yeehaw!
Then Jim says, "Guess Mike, he's not saying anything to me now." Wow. And maybe you missed your chat there, Jim. He says, "I want to watch moderately bored Max." Okay. And Mikey says, "You can literally continue Max's story after the end of Mad Max and continue with the Road Warrior." Maybe. And Max's modified police vehicle was so awesome. Melted Copper said, "Hawk and the animal don't even appear in Road Warrior." And Daniel says, "Isn't Max going to turn around and finish off the bikers who killed the it's No, he just leaves them be there." No, he's taking
He'll get to him.
Yeah, Skirby says slightly annoyed Max coming soon.
Yeah, that's about it, right? That if they started the franchise today, it would be like slightly annoyed Marshmallow Max. The second film definitely does continue off where this one leaves off, though. It definitely does continue. Actually, the first three films are pretty continuous. After that, it's like, well,
Yeah.
it's not quite
Well,
the same, but
I don't think any directors nowadays would have the same balls as this director had.
George Miller was a damn great director back. Well, it's like so many directors back in the day were great, and they just kind of lost their mojo after a while, which is kind of sad. But
The
I
thing,
gotta say, George Miller was great in his early films.
well, the thing is, no company wants to take any risks no more. They want to play the safe cards and stuff they know that works. They
But
don't want to take the
but
risk.
that's what's great about this film, Gorilla, is there was no company backing him. He was just like some little unknown dude who nobody gave a shit about. I don't think I don't know if he'd ever made a movie before this, and somehow he raised 400,000, which is minuscule. Like he must have maybe he begged friends and family to finance this thing. I don't know somehow, but I mean that's a tiny budget, right? And somehow he got the money, he got the film produced in those 6 weeks, and after that, like that's when the studio started giving a shit, right? That's when they paid attention to him. But I
Yeah,
love these little independent guys that'll just go, fuck it. I'm going to go with my vision. I'm going to raise the finances, you know, come hell or high water, and I'm going to do my little independent film. And if it dies, it dies. If people give a fuck and I become a legend, that's good too, right? Sorry, anyway, I went on way too long there.
no, you're not. Like he says, at the completion of filming, the producers did not pay all the creditors, so the Black Interceptor was put up for sale. The blower and the side pipe were removed to make it suitable for use later.
Um,
Okay.
I just want to say, Daniel, you should watch these films, and then you would actually know what's going on. Because no, this is not a post-apocalyptic world. Because yes, there are still hospitals and trucks and cops. So this is before the apocalypse hits, which it does at the beginning of the next film. So please watch all the Mad Max films and know exactly what they're about, because that's when you'll know that this is not yet the apocalypse. Society is still hanging on by a thread. So, I always encourage people to, educate themselves, learn about shit, you know, watch something before you discuss it, because then you'll know what you're talking about. So I just want to give you that friendly advice, Daniel.
Yeah, he's just asking if it's a post-apocalyptic.
Well,
He's
no,
never seen the franchise.
he's saying, so this is a post-apocalyptic world. And well, no, it's not. It's not yet. Read his whole comment. His whole
So
comment.
is this a post-apocalyptic world? That's a question.
No, it's not a question, because he says so. Well, Okay, maybe I could have got wrong.
I,
Anyway, I think
I think
people
he
should
mentioned
watch
as a
the films
friendship.
before they talk about them. I just think if you're going to talk about a franchise, you should actually have some familiarity with it. That's just me. I'm not trying to be critical of Daniel, by the way. I'm just trying to be helpful. It's like watch the fucking movies and understand them, right?
Yeah, and
That's what I do.
Melton Conquer said Sad Max doesn't pursue revenge in 2 hours of a guy just crying. And Scurvy says, Mikey, wow. He goes, yes, very cool, Scurvy. All right.
We're kind of getting closer to the second movie here, though, because Max is like, you know, he's like, well, he quit the cops and he's like out on his own now, right? So
Oh, we got the da 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 da. You can almost put the Jaws music in this.
it's kind of similar, isn't it? Actually, Gorilla. It's like da 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 da. And that was like what 4 years after this when Jaws was made in '73. So you never know. Maybe that was inspired by this music.
Good, man.
It's not what it seems, man. I'm not just going pulling the shoes off of a dead person. It's like I'm not a scumbag. No, I'm cool, man. He's like, fuck you.
Hey, he's not using them. He won't need them anymore.
What I love now is Max is outside the law. He doesn't give a fuck anymore. His family's dead. His future is dead. He has nothing to lose. He doesn't give a shit. He could be a criminal now. He doesn't care at this point. So the assholes that fucked him over, they're going to pay with the ultimate sacrifice because he's like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about your life because you didn't give a fuck about the life of my wife and my child. So you're getting what you deserve. Oh, yeah, we're all not bad unless we are bad.
Oh, he's gonna hurt you all right.
This guy really knows how to suck ass, doesn't he? Like, holy shit. Dude, you sided with the wrong guys. Oh, oh, I forgot this scene. This is brilliant. It's like he's giving him a choice, right? It's like, well, you could live without your foot.
Uh,
That's kind of really rough justice in a way, isn't it? It's like
uh,
I'm not going to condemn you to an absolute death, but you're going to pay a penalty for what you did to my family.
yeah, Mikey says his fellow cops couldn't stop the Mikey
Oh, I guess they did.
after my
I don't
cross.
think he's. I don't think he's excited.
Yeah, and Mikey says the revenge steps are massively cool PvP. No doubt when he gets them. And Mike, Melton Copper says, I think, I think the police would work out well. How to fund the police?
Oh shit! This is over too soon. Damn.
Alrighty, so there's our movie for tonight.
That is the beginning of Max being an outlaw renegade in a sense. No longer has anything to do with the official police force. He's basically out on the highway now, being his own man. Got his revenge at the end of the movie, and he has nothing left in his life. His lovely wife and kid are dead, murdered by those scumbag bikers, and so now he is Mad Max, literally. And there's not much more I can add. The second movie is fantastic. I love that second movie.
Yeah. All right, I put a link in the chat for next Saturday's review, the Return to the Lost World. There, and Daniel says that guy was just blown to bits. Then there's the link for the next week, and Belta Copper says it's over. Oh, why? Yeah. So it's actually pretty decent there. I don't know why I haven't seen them before.
Pretty good movie though, Gorilla.
Yeah.
Wait till you see the next one. If you thought this one was good, man, you're gonna really enjoy the second one.
Yeah, this was more of like a watch there instead of like a review there. And Mikey says,
yeah.
LOL, MC, 3 more films after this one. Alrighty, so thank you, Mikey Suits 4, for coming. Mikey has his topic times coming back on Fridays, and then he'll have his A-Team reviews on Mondays. Thank you, Melted Copper, for coming. He has a bunch of videos on his channel, so make sure to check those out. Thank you, Daniel's Hot Topics, for coming. Daniel likes to stream with his friend Steampunk on Steampunk's channel. Thank you, Scurvy, also known as Lemon Pie, for coming. And thank you, Jim's Landscaping, for coming. LLC #1 Commodore Productions. He has a few films coming out. This next one's to Breach. That'll be coming out here pretty soon. Scrolling.
No,
I know Cody Guy was watching, so thank you, Cody Guy, for coming. If you're listening here,
have you seen the show called Rawhide, the Western series?
there's a song.
Yeah, well, that's what it refers to. I was just thinking you must have known something about that show.
I know the song. And thank you, LDG hashtag Free the Net, for coming. He has his underground. If you ever need IT help or need a place to hang out, there's always freethenet.org/underground. All right, PvP, what do you got going on?
Pretty much nothing. I've been just working my butt off the last week, so not a lot of time since I worked till late Friday. And it's like I got Saturday, Sunday, and I was just like, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to relax, not use my brain at all this weekend too much. So, yeah, nothing really happening. Well, I did put a playlist up a couple days ago of power pop bands that I really enjoy. Power pop bands, list 1, I think I labeled it. And there's only 25 songs, so I tried to make it short this time. Because I'm thinking if it's short, more people might actually listen to the whole damn thing. So, other than that, that's about the only thing I've added lately, though. So, not a whole hell of a lot, really.
Alrighty, and sure, what do you got going on?
Full week next week, Tuesday, sci-fi cinema watch party. Be doing the premiere of Andromeda. Thursday's open panel, and Saturday morning cartoons, 8 a.m. Poll is open now.
What time are you doing Andromeda on Thursday, Germ?
5 p.m.
Fuck, I might actually be able to make that because I actually enjoyed season 1 of Andromeda. Yeah, I thought the early episodes were really good, so I might actually try and pop on there.
Yeah, PvP, that's Tuesday, not Thursday.
Oh, shit. Well, Tuesday, no, I'm fucked. I'll be working. Oh, well.
So, alrighty. And Pop there, he has his Lost in Space on Mondays there at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. On Tuesdays, it's horror sci-fi, and He just announced which one we're doing. I can't.
It's the Time Machine from 1960, Gorilla.
The Time Machine. Yep.
Great
And then
movie. Great movie.
on Wednesday is Justified Watch Party. Or no, wait. On Wednesday is Gilligan's Island at 9 o'clock after our Justified Watch Party. And then on Saturdays is Rumblings from the Lab. As for me, I got a few shorts out this weekend. They're pretty funny. Make sure to check those out. But otherwise, Justified on Wednesday. We're watching the end of season 3. Then on Friday, we're reviewing the Walton's episode, The Fulfillment. And then Saturday, I put the link to the movie there. It's Return to the Lost World from 1992. And then the next Sunday, we're watching Mad Max 2. So let's go catch these up here. And Cody Guy says thanks. There, you're welcome, Cody Guy. And Melted Copper says Book of Eli is a solid post-apocalyptic film. Maybe one of these days we'll check it out. And Jim says hi, Cody. And Mike says Tuesdays, not Mondays for A-Team Gorilla. Okay, yeah, Tuesdays. Mike, he says hello, Cody. Daniel says I got to watch the Mad Max film movies now. Yeah, we're watching them every Sunday now. So, and Jim's Landscaping LC says, night everyone, take care. You too, Jim. All 4 of them, Daniel. And rolling. Keep them doggies rolling. Rawhide! At 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Tuesdays with Jay on A-Team Reviews. Okay, so you're going to be releasing them. Okay. That should work. That'd be about the time Jill gets done.
By the way, Clint Eastwood was in Rawhide. That was one of his first TV shows.
Oh, cool.
He was really young back then. Good show, though. Good show.
Yeah, so with that, you guys have a good night. And remember to be a